Why are you offended when people say politicians are clowning around or they're just a bunch of clowns?
Well, I think the thing is, the art of comedy is one of the hardest arts to get right, and it's all about clinical timing, about perfection. If clowns would have been organising Brexit, we'd have smashed this out of the park 2 years ago. We'd have had a custard pie fight, we'd have had a water pistol fight, chuck some slosh, game over. We'd have had it all solved.
It's actually more organised than people think in that case. But the trouble is, I mean, Tom, do you think that clowns, in a sense, have had a bit of a sense of humour failure over this?
Well, this is what I don't quite get, is that if clowns, therefore, want the metaphors used to be attached to them to recognise their precision and the military planning of what they do, then at the end point, do you want people to be like, oh, remember London 2012, what an absolute clown show that was, or the Red Arrows, or what a bunch of clowns they are. They're so dedicated, they're so precise. It doesn't really seem to honour the skill in your craft.
I mean, we all know there's skill, don't we, Bibbledy Bob? But you are here in a red nose. And
hard for people to take it seriously.
Smile. And clowns are known for falling about, for slipping over, for tumbling about.
For things going wrong.
For things going wrong, albeit that it takes a lot of planning to make sure they go wrong in the right way.
I think the story came from a musical clown called David Conyout, who is a professional clown and a performer. And what he was saying, basically, and I totally agree, is that it actually takes years of practice and rehearsals to get a skit right, which is what we call it in the industry, to rehearse a skit or a performance and to get it point on is really hard. And some people study at clown school. I know this sounds preposterous, but people study at clown school for years, and it's an art form that's a lot more respected across the world.
Does it do you any harm, though?
I'm taking it all tongue-in-cheek. I think, in all fairness, the politicians have got about as much clue as us.
How would you sort out Brexit, then?
What would be the clown's answer to
the clowns? We would have a good custard pie fight and then all shake hands and sit down.
Could be a solution,
I mean,
Tom.
yeah, you never know. We've tried lots of things. Is this maybe the answer?
Well, don't underestimate the precision involved in the way the politicians have got it wrong. I mean, it has been a multi-layered, complex, interlocking, four-dimensional farce. At every pressure point, they've done precisely the wrong thing. I mean, I think the clown industry should look at them for inspiration, really.
I think you're being a bit harsh on the politicians because I think the vote was 52% Leave, 48% Remain. That was across the whole country. So the whole country can't decide, let alone the politicians. All I'm saying about the politicians is we openly admit we're idiots and we're going to make a mess of things. They pontificate that they're going to get absolutely perfectly right. Then it turns out that they haven't got a clue either. At least we're honest.
I thought you were defending the politicians. I imagine every politician's ears perked up, but no.
I'm not defending them. I'm just saying that the same percentage in the country wanted to leave and stay, roughly, so therefore they're no better than us or worse than us. The difference between us and politicians is clowns will openly admit that we haven't got a clue what's going on. We only know it's going to end in custard pies and water fights.
Do you think,
that's all we know.
Maybe politicians should be a bit more honest about it, do you think, and admit, actually, you know, we don't really know what's going on here?
Well, you'll never get a politician being honest about anything, but at the end of what a mad year it's been, and here we are, and I genuinely appear to be having an argument about the implementation of Brexit owing to the split in the vote with Bibbledy Bob.
I know.
What a way to end the year! What a way to end the year!
There we go. Maybe any failed politicians can always have a job in the circus anyway, if it comes to it, couldn't they? With their dancing moves and things like that.
With opening arms.
There we go.
I'm actually worried they're trying to steal my job.
Maybe that's it.
I am getting worried about it.